What up, internet? Another day, about 6 a.m. RynoRyder's vlog, episode 006. I'm gonna do some writing, work on my book this morning, and then having lunch with Josh down in Santa Monica, and then heading to the office after that, and then gotta coordinate, pick up the kid while Abby comes to work, so we can pick up Mom and get back home. So, let's see how the day goes. Eyes look a little puffy, face a little red. I just finished writing the chapter about, if you don't know, my book is a kind of self-reflection on the last, 15 years of my life, now knowing that I have bipolar disorder and kind of looking back at those moments in a different light, but told through the perspective of my dog, Dutch, that passed away a couple years ago, that I had for 10, 11, 12 years. That really just, he was like my rock, got me through so many times in my life before I met Abby. And so I knew this chapter was coming up. I knew it was coming up. I didn't realize it was coming up today, but I attacked it, and it's been an emotional morning nonetheless. But I figured, since I'm vlogging today, I was gonna go and write. You can see the puffiness. That's all real. I've been literally crying my eyes out all morning, but I got through it, and now I just have to bury them. But I think I'm gonna take it easy on writing for the rest of the day. I've put a couple hours in, so let's get back to grinding gear work, not that creative writer work. It's a little much. So anyway, yeah, back at it. So I just heard about a new app called Vero and downloaded it and started uploading and playing around with it. Reading about it. They're having a good week. If you are on it, VERO, hit up your boy. Hit me up on there. Because I'm just playing around with it. So far, I like it. It's pretty easy to use. We'll see if it takes off. They're talking about doing a subscription-based thing to it, so we'll see. That's it. Later. Decided to go for a run, geared up, ready to go. I'll show you guys the top of my mountain. Mic check. I fucking love it when there's nobody right now. How hard I fucking. That's when I go even faster. Fast as I can. Love it. This is my first stop. I stand here and look at my mountain. And I'm getting ready to climb. And I say, thank you. Thank you for giving me this challenge. Let's do it. This is about the point in time where I say, fuck you, mountain. You're my bitch. Oh yeah, coming for you, right there.
Here it is, baby. My sanctuary, my chapel. I sit right there, is my place. Come on. Easy. Feel the wind. If you're watching this right now, you're watching my content, just know that I appreciate it. That's why I wanted to share this with you. Anything is possible. I look at this mountain as any obstacle I want to overcome in my life. And I fight to the top. And once I overcome it, I'm not ignorant to the fact that I still need to go back down to get back home. But I do it with a sense of accomplishment, but also awareness. Because you can fall on the climb up just as easily as you can fall on the run down. So sometimes I like to leave little things up here, and so today brought this. It's Abby's Uncle Kevin. He's a carver, he's an artist up near Seattle, and he sends us, he's pretty cool. So I thought he'd like that. That hopefully, as long as this post sticks around, so will his art up here for anyone that gets up here to enjoy. It's for you, Uncle Kevin.
Pad.
Going out of town. Don't make me look old. I feel like
ladies and gentlemen. Yes. When are you going out of town? Cheers.
Cheers, bro. I'm going on a family vacation in June. Second week of June. I don't know what I was just saying, just for preemptive. I don't know what's going on because you were talking about filming and stuff.
I'm shooting for April. I think it's going to happen in April. And I
Dude,
think it's going to be down in San
like,
Diego. I think it's going to be down in San Diego because that's where these guys are based out of.
Location-wise?
Yeah.
It's going to be cheaper to rent out a street or rent out a corner of the beach.
FYI, I have to drive to San Diego tomorrow. But it's worth it. It's going to be worth it. You're going to see it. I'm going to record the whole journey. Just finished up lunch with Josh and going to head to the office and go meet up with Devin and possibly Gordon as well. We'll see. Stay tuned. What up? Just getting some gas. So because of Josh's tardiness, I missed Devin at the office, but we're gonna have a phone call at 4. Which is about in an hour and a half. And that's it for now. Let's call Devin. Missed him at the office. Set up a call. Let's see if he answers. What up, internet? So, today was just another day, man. Things go as planned, things don't go as planned. Tomorrow I'm heading down to San Diego, driving down to meet up with an investment group that we've had quite a few phone calls over the last few weeks. I met them at Sundance, and I'm fairly confident they're going to be the ones that are going to pull the trigger on funding what will be my first directorial feature-length film. I'm very excited. I hope anybody that's watching these is getting any sort of information or insight into what it takes to, not what it takes, but just what my life is, what my story is of being an independent filmmaker living here in Los Angeles and just working on it every single day of my life. And it's the only thing I know. It's the only thing I'll ever do for the rest of my days until I am gone. So, I wish you all fare thee well, and see what tomorrow brings. Peace.